fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, if a slider is your thing, you found your guy here in Dinelson Lamet. Might have the best slider from the right side in all of baseball. It's a hard breaking ball. It breaks across and down. By the way, he throws 95 to 96 miles an hour to go along with it. If he has both the hard slider and that good fastball, they're going to have a difficult time scoring any runs off this guy.
Gene Segura is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Torreyes, once a Minnesota Twin. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder,
so the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies down in order, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Number 31 gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jake Cronenworth started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And he struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third. The shortstop, Fernando.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Padres down in order. Still no score. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Count even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that's the 2nd out.
batting 6.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Now the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. .97 that time as this is fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, here is Manny Machado. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home.
Machado.
First offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
And there's one away.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. And he popped him up. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now pitch on the way. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Line drive to center field, and the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Batting 8th, the catcher, JT.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. McCutchen aboard here at first with nobody out. Running now is McCutchen. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Nobody out, runner on first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Number 31.
Stepping in now, number 31, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Gene Segura standing in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set, the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Grady gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. That'll bring up Austin Nola. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Brian O'Grady. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off for ball one. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-1 home. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Friars are into the hit column.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Dinelson Lamet. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Striding in is Jake Cronenworth. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering on its way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. One left for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. Skied down the left field line. O'Grady ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Austin Hayes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi.
This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pulled toward right center field. Grisham arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Myers is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Will hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
first pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he can make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Stepping in once again is Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Both runners are breaking. Now he'll wisely step off as both runners are caught out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runners back. Into the box now, Austin Nola, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. The set and the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The set and the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2 is laid off of down and in. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. Onto the party porch and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
This one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
In now, Brian O'Grady.
The left fielder.
Line towards center field. Hayes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4, and the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away. This is foul right side. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out at first.
So now to the plate, number 31. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Fly ball right down the line and left. And they can't run it down.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Now at the plate, Dinelson Lamet. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Changeup called strike three as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away.
The batter, number 9.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Junior.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Padres leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So next to the plate for the Phils, Austin Hayes comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, still down by a count of 4-2. Vince Velasquez is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Vince Velasquez.
Here's Manny Machado now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's just 1 for 6.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the AB now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Velasquez has registered more than 80 innings of work, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now here it comes. Shot towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Trent.
Up next, Trent Grisham singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Tim Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25.
New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now here's the first offering. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 1-1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Scott Kingery will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Now the first pitch, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Gene Segura is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. To third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-2. David Hale gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 41, David Hale.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Austin Nola.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch on the way. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next to the Padres.
Next up, Brian
The left
O'Grady.
fielder.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
O'Grady.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Tucupita Marcano will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Tucupita Marcano.
From the stretch. The 1-0 delivery. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. O'Grady, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Hit hard down the right field line. This is foul for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for San Diego, but they still lead this one 4-2. Drew Pomeranz will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch.
Number 15.
Tucupita Marcano will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Now it'll be Ronald Torreyes, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Nola has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder,
Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He grounded out last time up. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Still down by a count of 4-2. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Brandon Kinsler.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hosmer gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit well towards the hole, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's gone 2 for 8. Machado now on 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 pitch. Smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and the runner will score from second. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Sam Coonrod is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
At the plate now, Will Myers, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. McCutchen is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next to the Padres.
Now at the plate is Austin Nova. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Into the box now, Brian O'Grady, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder. The 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Another good half inning in the books for the Padres. These folks may be on a beach before long. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Austin Adams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Austin Adams.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Off to Philadelphia, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Hayes.
skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Grady is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Filiz.
Now to bat, Didi Gregorius flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Grisham arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. At the plate now is Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. So a full count now. Two out, nobody on. Philly down to their last strike. Good battle. Count remains full. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. San Diego took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dinelson Lamet records his 14th winning decision of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres: 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.